Washington. The Washington Capitals received a glimmer of hope on Friday when Evgeny Kuznetsov joined the team for an optional practice 2 days after leaving Game 2 with an upper body injury. But his status for Game 3 remains a mystery. Caps head coach Barry Trotz said Kuznetsov, who had not yet been medically cleared, would be a game-time decision for Saturday night. Based on how he looked at practice, if he does return to play, it will likely be at less than 100%. Kuznetsov looked comfortable skating and handling the puck, but he occasionally removed what appears to be an injured left hand from his stick when receiving a pass. Still, a slightly injured Kuznetsov might be better than not having him at all. I think his background coming over from Russia, they're a tough group, said Trotz. He's got some toughness to his game and he bounces back. Kuznetsov, who is the Capitals' leading scorer in the playoffs with 25 points, was injured on a hit from Vegas defenseman Brayden McNabb in the first period of Game 2. He seemed to have jammed his left wrist or arm on the check, as he left the ice clutching it in obvious pain. He's one of our top guys, said line mate Alex Ovechkin. Of course, it's very important to see him skating and I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay tomorrow. It's worth noting that even without Kuznetsov, Washington still won 4-2 in Game 2. Thanks to a 3-point effort from Lars Eller, who was bumped up in the lineup. I don't approach it any different, Eller said of playing on one of the top 2 lines. I'm just out there more, getting more looks. I knew from the last series one had good chemistry with Jakub Vrana and TJ Oshie. I'm very comfortable playing with them. Touch rolls with the bad bounce. Alex Touch was the victim of a highlight reel save by Braden Holtby at the end of Game 2, but the forward has tried to put the missed opportunity in perspective. Not every shot goes in. Sometimes, you have to tip your hat to the goalie. I've seen worse plays than that honestly, said Touch, who also had a blocked shot attempt deflect in off his skate for the game-winning goal. It was a great save, and it's going to happen. Whether it's going to be to me or another guy in this room, or a guy in that room. They missed a wide-open backdoor play the game before that, too, to tie it up. Stuff like that happens and you just have to forget about it and move on to the next game. Touch has 6 goals and 9 points in the playoffs, so it's not like he hasn't been scoring. What did he do wrong Wednesday? Asked Gallant. No, he didn't let the team down. He's a 22-year-old kid, who I really like and who's had an outstanding playoffs. Success starts by preventing scoring chances. Brooks Orpik had played 220 games without scoring a goal. So it was natural if he looked more stunned than anything after netting the game winner in Game 2. I can't remember if I celebrated, said the stay-at-home defenseman, who last scored on Feb. 26, 2016. It's probably not expected from the team, but anytime you can do something that you're not really counted on, is an added bonus. How does a non-scoring defenseman, Orpik went 3 of the last 4 seasons without a goal, measure his success? His playoff-leading +16 rating is a good place to start. I think limiting scoring chances is probably the biggest thing, he said. Going back to my Michel Therrien, former coach of the Pittsburgh Penguins days, he used to always put up a sheet after every game and it was kind of the scoring chances that you were directly involved with. I don't know if anyone has a stat for that, to be honest with you. I think it's a lot more meaningful than people that sit there and count shots on goal or shot attempts. D is for defense. The 7 goals the Golden Knights gave up in the first 2 games of the Stanley Cup Final were more than they allowed in the last 4 games of the conference final. It's something that Vegas intends to change moving forward. We've been a good team all year defensively, said Gallant. We were a little loose the last game and a half. We'll get better and tighten up. But it's not just the defense. Defense is a 6-man unit on the ice. We can't give up as many odd man rushes. simple hockey. Like every coach says, get the puck behind their D and work it down low. Stay disciplined. The ongoing battle between Washington's Tom Wilson and Vegas' Ryan Reeves has been heating up, with Reeves catching Wilson with a gloved punch to the face in Game 2. At the same time, Reeves is well aware that he cannot be spending too much energy or time in the penalty box on Wilson. I don't think it's hard, he said, of staying disciplined. You don't hit a guy in his head, you don't hit a guy from behind, you don't hit late. That's just the new rules, so you just adjust to the rules. M. Trico said. Postmedia.com, Twitter.com/Michael Tricos.